What is up, foreigners, and welcome to the season finale of 2v2's Until We Lose. Boss Boy and High flying on an absolute hot streak this season, being 30-0, trying to finish this season out strong at 33-0. I'm your host, Donnie G9. Let's get right into this finale. As we're waiting for Boss Boy and High Flying to start the battle here, check out our past 2v2 battles of season 2, and if you want to see more, please subscribe and like this video. Jumping right in with the level 13 Royal Giant and Elite Barbs. Mini P.E.K.K.A on the left side, that should be doing some huge damage. Fireball taking out that Magic Archer, and our Royal Giant just doing absolute work on the right side. We have an Electro Giant on the right side. Should be taken out by the Archer Tower. And the Royal Ghost doing damage on the left, but is taking care of those Spear Goblins. Boss Boy and High Flying on a solid lead. Here in the first battle, we got the level 13 Dark Prince hopping in the game for the first time. Magic Archer jogging towards our tower. And Boss Boy and High Flying charging up Elixir. We get that Dark Prince and Lumberjack in the game, taking out that Magic Archer, and they bring in the Mega Knight and the healer. And we're gonna try to take that out with the Skarmy, but that was an awful defensive move, and the Elite Barbs are still not enough. And they bring over the new Goblin Drill. First time we've seen this in the 2v2 battles. And I would say Boss Boy and High Flying responded pretty well with that minion horde. Still no towers yet. Fireball doing some damage. And we are in a slight lead on damage now. Only doing 100 more on their tower. Got a minute to go, times 2 Elixir. We just need to close out with the Lumberjack heading towards our tower and the Ram Rider. The Spear Goblins, Dark Prince, and Mini P.E.K.K.A should be able to handle this. E-Wiz. And we do a great job defending that. And I think we're going to try to turn this into a push. We're boom! Tower. That small push getting us enough to finish off the tower. And we pushed hard into the crown tower, doing some decent damage. They send over that Goblin Drill. And the Dark Prince is going to try to defend that. We have a baby dragon, but we do not hold off enough to stop them from taking our tower. We're tied up now with 13 seconds to go here in battle 1. I think this one's going to overtime. Princess, that one should start doing some damage on the Mother Witch. And we have a Ram Rider. We're going to defend with the Mini P.E.K.K.A, Lumberjack, Dark Prince, Royal Giants in play. We're going to do some huge damage on the left tower. Boom, boom! Overtime win for Boss Boy and High Flying. Close battle here in battle 1 of the season finale. Coming out on top, pushing our record of 31-0. Should have some great momentum here in battle 2. Matched up against El Babo and Kings 507 from Destiny Clan. Royal Giant back of the tower with the Princess right behind it. And we're mad about that because they have the Wizard. They send over the Fireball, finishing off that Princess. And we log the Knight and Wizard. And then another Fireball will take the Wizard out. They bring in their level 13 Elite Barbs. And we send in another log. And the Elite Barbs are finished off, but they do manage to get a hit. Mini P.E.K.K.A, Dark Prince, and that one Fire Spirit now. Trying to manage their way to the tower. And we have a Bandit, Valkyrie, and level 13 Mini P.E.K.K.A. We need to respond. Mini P.E.K.K.A landing a few hits as we almost missed the log. Mini P.E.K.K.A taking an early tower here in game 2. And they freeze our tower and continue to do damage with that Mini P.E.K.K.A. We're going to have to respond with a tower Major push. We don't want to fall too far behind here in battle 2. There we go. Raged up Lumberjack doing big damage. And the Knight, Witch, and Wizard charging towards our tower. We're going to try to defend with a Princess Fireball. And the Musketeer will take out the Princess. Fire Spirit jumping into our crown tower. Trying to extend the lead. Still haven't managed to get a tower yet. Boss Boy and High Flying need to turn this around at the break. We're coming up to 60 seconds to go, times 2 elixir. And we start on the left side with the Royal Giant and Fire Spirit, and they have their level 13 elite barbs, but we have an easy counter with the Skarmy. And we rage up the Royal Giant on the left side, and we're going to try to prepare for this overtime. And we are pushing from both sides. Dark Prince trying to defend our tower. They have the level 14 Musketeer. We Fireball. Is that enough to tie up the game? And they send in a giant skeleton to distract our elite barbs. 269 health on that right tower. We need to finish that off to push this to overtime. Minion Horde. Raged up, moving towards their tower. Battle ends in 10 seconds. They Fireball. We send in a log. It's not enough. Boom! Sending this to overtime. That clutch Princess finishing off that tower. And we have a strong start on the left side as we're in overtime. Mini P.E.K.K.A. double Dark Prince trying to defend. We have a Witch on the right side. That Fireball doing some damage to their push. And we have our Dark Prince charged up, and the Bandit stopping it from getting a hit on their tower. Great defense by Albabo and Kings. Bandit, elite barbs. We place down elite barbs of our own. Raged up, and we defend extremely well. We have a Royal Giant, elite barbs. Can this finish it off? Boom, boom! Another overtime win in the season finale. Boss Boy and High Flying, another overtime win. Great dominance there at the end of the game. Slow start. But we continued to push along into our final battle of the season finale. Jumping in this. Matched up against Mateo V from Bananas Esports. Have the Spear Goblins. Minion Horde should defend that, but they arrow that our defense, and the Dark Prince gets a hit, but we had a Dark Prince on the left side doing huge damage and a charged up hit. They have our Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Bandit on the left, easily defended. Oh, but they shock it and they continue to do damage on our tower. We're pretty even here in the first minute of the game. Ice Wizard and Princess battling it out in the middle of the field. Got a double Dark Prince. Valkyrie trying to defend that, and they bring in their Mega Knight. Level 13. We need to defend that. Maybe a Mini P.E.K.K.A. shall do if they have that in store. Oh, and we placed that Dark Prince way too far to distract the Mega Knight as he gets a Super Slam on our tower and taking it as a result. We're falling behind here in Battle 3, our final battle here in season finale. Sending that Fireball over, missing their defense, but we do some damage on their tower still, and we are mad. Let's hope that didn't result in anything bad in the long run. Boss Boy and High Flying needs to turn this battle around again for the second time today. And the Witch getting finished off by the Crown Tower. And 1 minute to go. Times 2 elixir. This is when things get real. We're jumping right in with the Elite Barbs and Royal Giant raged up. He gets a few hits. And we log that Skarmy. Perfect timing. E-Wiz trying to stop our Elite Barbs, and he does. Great defense by Mateo and Banana Esports Clan. Cannot manage to get to their tower with 30 seconds to go. We still have 1200 HP to knock off that tower And they have a Bandit and Dark Prince, and we E-Wiz that on the left side. Great defense by Boss Boy and High Flying. Princess distracted by the Ice Wizard on the left side, and we bring in the Royal Giant. 15 seconds to go. Boss Boy and High Flying needs a miracle. We have the Elite Barbs on the left side. Oh, and the log isn't enough to take all of the Skarmy out, and there's a huge push on the right side with the P.E.K.K.A. and Mega Knight. 2-1. Boss Boy and High Flying finding their match on the final battle of the season. They are very mad. We missed that fireball in the middle of the game. There was a lot of mistakes, and we missed our match, ending the season 30. Oh no, they are mad. We are 32-1. They are pissed at each other. Why did you choke the fireball? That's what I was saying. Oh no, that stuff is going down in the chat right now. Boss Boy and High Flying. Oh, they're mad at each other. They're trying to say they threw. Can we see a civil war going on right now in foreign powers? Oh no, they're mad. Oh, 1v1? 1v1 in the season finale? It's going down, guys. It is going down. I repeat, it is going down. Civil war between Boss Boy and High Flying in the season finale as they're mad for supposedly choking the game. Here it goes. Friendly battle. I think more civil war. Let's get in on this. This is record-breaking, history-making. Oh, and oh my gosh, they won't even join each other's battle. One person's trying to be the host. Oh my gosh. They were talking about that fireball. Oh my gosh. Boss Boy and High Flying going back and forth trying to figure out who threw. I think this can only be resolved in a civil war fight friendly battle. Boss Boy sending out his favorite emote. We need to start this battle. Oh my gosh, they are mad. They started their civil war, guys. Who will come on top? Who is the more dominant 2v2 fighter? High Flying starting off with the ram, or the battling ram, and Boss Boy defending extremely well right off the bat with the bats and Dark Prince. High Flying with the great defense of the Bandit, only using 3 elixir to stop the small push. P.E.K.K.A. versus Mini P.E.K.K.A. easily taken out. High Flying is showing no mercy here in this civil war. Oh, and Boss Boy comes in with a P.E.K.K.A. of his own, but we have a battling ram and a archer, magic archer, to back this push up, and Boss Boy needs to find a way to stop this push as the magic archer continues to do some decent damage on his tower. Oh, I just cheered for Boss Boy. I guess we're Team Boss Boy right now. No, we are Team Neutral, because this is a great civil war. Nothing much has happened yet. Only a few hits from that magic archer early on. Oh, the fireball of High Flying showing he can shoot a fireball way better than Boss Boy. Is that what that was? Is that what it was? We're past halfway of this battle. High Flying in a slight lead and not letting Boss Boy get a single hit on the tower. We'll cheer for High Flying now as he is in the lead. And Boss Boy's trying to change it up, and their P.E.K.K.A.s are going a different way. They're going to have to defend from both sides on the same card. Let's see who has the better defense. ×2 elixir, 60 seconds to go. This is anyone's game. And we do a double P.E.K.K.A. thing on the left side for Boss Boy. And High Flying backs up his P.E.K.K.A. with the magic archer. We send over some arrows trying to stop the defense. And Boss Boy has to do something about High Flying's P.E.K.K.A. And he sends in a P.E.K.K.A. to defend. And oh my gosh, they tied up at the exact same time. Oh, 30 seconds to go. This is some insane close battling for both boys. Back and forth, 20 seconds to go. We could see an overtime civil war battle And the mini P.E.K.K.A landing some great hits on the crown tower for Boss Boy. 10 seconds to go. P.E.K.K.A on the left side. P.E.K.K.A on the right side for high flying. And the E-Wiz is going to try to stop this thing. And the Magic Archer is going to try to stop it for high flying as they send in another P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A for Boss Boy. This is just a lot of P.E.K.K.As are coming around trying to help out each other's causes. And the Lightning finishing off the Magic Archer and high flying's P.E.K.K.A. Dark Prince finishing off the Royal Ghost, and the Barbarian Ram is in play. The E-Wiz stops the charge, and Dark Prince finishing off the Barbarians. We got another Dark Prince and a P.E.K.K.A for high flying. Bandit trying to back it up. Oh, this is some great P.E.K.K.A action with almost 60 seconds to go in sudden death overtime. Could this go into a draw where we just go down to who did the most damage? I think we're on ×3 elixir now. This is where things are going to get nuts. Nothing really happened in the first bit of overtime. And Boss Boy and High Flying needs to show who's the dominant one. Boss Boy being in a slight lead. And the E-Wiz trying to take out High Flying's E-Wiz. Fireball. Oh! Did the fireball miss? Is High Flying that bad at shooting fireballs? Did that just settle it? Did that just prove that Boss Boy is the better 2v2 Foreign Powers player? He is in a slight lead right now with 10 seconds to go of overtime. And this is going to be closed out. That's it for High Flying. I think Boss Boy just won the Civil War, and the tiebreaker will decide. Oh, it was a draw? What? And it was a draw. What is going on? I thought it would go down to the tiebreaker, but the game... Oh, and they are making up, but I don't know. Everyone, you decide who is the better 2v2er in the comments. We just saw some great action here at the end of Season 2. Great battles and some great drama. We'll see you all next time at Season 3. Boss Boy and High Flying trying to make it up there at the end. Everyone, you guys decide who is the better 2v2er. Is it Boss Boy or High Flying? I'm letting you guys decide this one. That's all we have for you today. I'm your host, Donnie G9, signing off for Season 2, finishing off with the record of 32-1. See you all next time in Season 3. Boom, boom, boom!